representation of how you can free yourself from the shackles that you have imposed or that you feel have been imposed on you. And dancing is one of the ways to uplift your spirit and get your body moving, which can be a good way to get your feelings moving, to really come out of the stagnant feeling of loss of momentum. And it's a way of connecting with all of you, your body, your mind, your spirit, to create a sense of joy, which is really essential to being able to feel the kind of energy that will help you move forward even better with passion and purpose. So that's why Not Dead Yett's first album is really a pop soul dance concoction, a frothy brew of interesting music covering the entire spectrum of soul and pop music over the last 4 decades. So it's from soul to disco to synth pop, reggae, hip hop, and various other things blended together in a way that presents a kind of a stream, really, a sense of continuity in the flow of the dance music, which is carrying you along with beats that really serve up and serve as an underpinning for the message in the music, which again is all about finding a way forward within yourself and not worrying, not suffering from your fears of the worst thing happening to you, and or being beat down by your sense that you have failed in the past or that things can't work for you because they haven't worked for you. You just remember that no matter how disappointed you may be with what has happened to you, that in no way is any proof that the things that you want to happen for you, or even better than anything you ever dreamed of, can happen. So, and these are not just words. This is a reality. There are many people, as you will see as we go along in exploring the band, the concept, the brand, there are many people with stories to share where the very thing that we're singing about and grooving to and presenting are clearly self-evident. It's been the experience of a lot of folks from many different walks of life in many different ways. People who have lost their lover, their health, their job, their wealth, their hope, their faith. Okay, but they found a way to go through it, through the fire, through the suffering, through the sheer ordeal, and come out the other end better, stronger, better, clearer, smarter. So as long as you're not dead yet, there's that waiting for you, and it's simply for you to find it within yourself. And you don't need money to do this. You don't need the cooperation of others to do this. There is nothing that can stop you from doing this if you understand that if that is really what you want, it's there for you. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not a magic wand. It's not like that. It's more like it's something that the universe has provided for you as a ready-made opportunity to tap into, to navigate your way forward past the problems and into the possibilities that you are may have once been passionate about, but which you are now determined to reconnect with that energy and to move forward. So this is kind of an interesting record. I mean, it starts out with a kind of a wild, surrealistic, phantasmagoric kind of neo-cabaret funk vibe with the opening track, Show You. And I won't go too much into the details of what that is right now, but it opens up with the guys in the club. And he sees this beautiful woman, someone who in my mind, my imagination actually looks like you before I met you. Y'all won't believe that, but it's true. So and he sends mental telepathy to her across the dance floor that, listen, and he notices her, like, you don't know this, but I'm going to come over there, and then I'm going to sit next to you, and then I'm going to show you what you mean to me. I'm going to take your hand and out to the dance floor and spin you around and around until you ask for more as you go off into this wonderland of new possibilities, and even into a trance of new energy. And you are going to find that you can be loved properly. You can find a way to be with someone who respects and honors the possibilities in ways that you have lost hope in or faith, or maybe have had only a unsatisfactory experience with that in all your clubbing days. So it's bringing a kind of a spiritual message into the club in a way, though, that once again is not bound by the strictures of conventional ideas about what can happen in a club. So it's not church in the club, but it is a higher power and a higher spirit and a higher possibility that is being introduced in a kind of a surrealistic way. So it evokes, Parliament in the surrealistic aspect, Outcast, Cameo, Bootsy, and and so forth, in ways that are fresh, but it's really tied very directly as the opening track to set up the idea that Not Dead Yet, as a concept, its music is never really bound by conventional rules of time and space and circumstance. It believes in the miracle of possibilities, that you can be outside of conventional reality if you could go deep enough where time and space cease to matter, so that the woody station wagon can take off the beach, because it's a metaphor. It's a symbol of how you can really fly within yourself to places that you might not think your body can go, but it's